All four party leaders have been out making promises on the provincial campaign trail today. The Greens delivered a costed platform, and PC leader Doug Ford spoke to the media for the first time since last weekend. He was asked about Stephen Lecce's participation in a, quote, slave auction as a university student. Siobhan Morris has the story.
Progressive Conservative leader Doug Ford was trumpeting a new highway for Kitchener. But in his first formal media event since Sunday, he was asked about former Education Minister Stephen Lecce's participation in a slave auction in 2006.
He's acknowledged that it was inappropriate, and he's apologized for attending this event as a teenager. And, you know, Minister Lecce has been a strong advocate of combating racism in schools, and he has my full support.
Ford says he wasn't too happy hearing about PC MPPs getting income top-ups from riding associations.
I want to sit down with all the parties. I want to take a good hard look at these rules and tighten them up.
You need time to process and regulate what's happened to you.
Both the NDP and Liberals are illuminating their plans to improve mental health support.
Making sure people can pay for services with their OHIP card and not their credit card. We can boost up access to mental health care by expanding the number of people that are providing services.
The Liberals have committed to hiring 3,000 more mental health workers, 1/3 dedicated to at-risk youth.
Not everyone is okay right now. People are struggling, and they do need help. And they do need a government and a premier and a team at Queen's Park that understands that they need that help.
The Green Party's taken the wraps off its full platform, one that aims to cut carbon emissions in half by 2030 while keeping affordability in mind.
With a $12.4 billion plan to expand transit, to make our streets safe for walking and cycling, and to ensure that average folks can afford an electric vehicle or an electric bike.
Shriner's also pitching a paid holiday for Election Day.
Siobhan Morris, CTV News.
Tonight we continue our look at the candidates in the Thunder Bay-Atikokan riding. Eric Arner is running for the Green Party. The first-time candidate hopes this year voters will give the Greens a chance. Jessica Clement has more.
Eric Arner is an Atikokan high school teacher who has called Northwestern Ontario his home for a decade. Even though it's his first time running in an election, he says he and the Green Party have a lot to offer voters. Arner has developed a deep connection with farmlands and forests in this region, and he intends to preserve and protect them.
I think just that a sustainable future is within our reach if we make some big, important choices and work hard to make those things happen. And the Green Party is leading the way, and just wanted to be a part of that.
Arner also wants to focus on making life more affordable for everyone, in particular when it comes to housing.
The Green Party has one of the most ambitious plans in that sector as well. And in fact, that's one of those ideas other parties have kind of jumped on. And when they saw our numbers for housing and new housing starts and supported housing, then other parties have jumped in and adjusted their numbers to try and keep up with that.
Arner says despite being new to the game, he has been paying close attention to politics and knows what issues matter to people in the riding. And despite being the underdogs, Arner is hoping voters will give him and the Green Party a chance here.
I know myself and other people I've been talking to when we've been out canvassing, it's just so true that once all those people meet down in Toronto, they seem to forget about how big and how far away we are up here. And our issues are different. We need people up here that are a strong voice.
Jessica Clement, TBT News.